Ange, what do you make of that game tonight? It seemed to have a bit of everything.
Yeah, look, I think we started the game well, and started at good intensity and sort of good tempo. Obviously, they score, and then we lost our way. We just lost focus. I was a bit frustrated with our sort of inability to sort of stay disciplined, and there was just too many stops, starts, and it kind of plays into their hands. A lot of set pieces, throw-ins. We spent more time talking to the referee than playing the game, and I was just a bit frustrated that we lost real clear focus. And second half, I think 25 minutes, 30 minutes were outstanding. We scored 3 great goals and probably should have had a couple more, and then sort of give the goal away, which gives them a little bit of impetus in the game. And again, after that, it was a lot of stop, free kicks, throw-ins, which we had to deal with, and I thought for the large part we dealt with okay. And in the end, I think from our perspective, I think great character shown by the lads to get a win.
What did you put the change at the start of the second half down to?
Like I said, I just thought we just needed to get back to concentrating on what's important to us, and that is not sort of spending time arguing with the referee or the opposition, or doing things that aren't going to help us achieve our objective, and come out and just play our football. And I thought we did. Well, I said for that 25-30 minute spell, I thought we were outstanding.
There seemed to be a bit of needle between the two teams, so sparked what looked like that darts celebration. Did that fire up your team?
I hope not, because that's exactly what I'm talking about. I just don't. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the whole bravado, pushing people around. If they're that brave about things, my players and their players get into a UFC cage, and I'll see how brave they are. So we're out there to play football, and that's what I want our guys to do. Focus on playing football, and they shouldn't get motivated by things that aren't really that important to us. And like I said, we got sucked in the first half, but the second half was much better. Yeah, I thought it was great. First half we probably didn't support him enough in that sort of left channel, and he was kind of a little bit isolated. But second half we got some support and we got some better service to him. Look, he's a quality player. I think he's proven at this level, and as he gets stronger and fitter and sort of understands our game a little bit better, I think he'll become even more effective. I know there's goals in him as well, and that'll come with time. So I thought he was good.
Spoke last week about now with the injury price of season, that having those options off the bench. How much of a difference did it make that half time you could chuck on Brennan Johnson?
Yeah, it does. I think it's probably something that's hampered us a little bit, because, like I said, if you want to change a game or just throw some fresh energy on, or some, it's still the same sort of quality coming into the game. I think it probably did Brennan a little bit of good because he's played a lot for us recently, and I guess him just sort of sitting watching the game a little bit maybe gave him a little bit of a different perspective. And again, I thought he was good when he came on. Good he got his goal, and I thought him and Pierre helped us at the start of that second half, just gain a foothold in the game.
And what did you make of James Madison? I feel like he got better as the game went on. Was that just cramp at the end?
Yeah, it was just cramp. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. I think he got more and more into the game. Again, he's probably one of the guilty ones. I think he spent more time chatting to the ref in the first half than getting on the ball, and that's not what we want him to do. We want him to play football, and I thought in the second half again, his quality shone through, and he was really, when he's like that, as he is, and I'm sure that game will do him a world of good. Just gives us so much more creative flow through that central area.
What do you make of Destiny Doggy tonight? Got a bit of a mixed bag for them.
No, look, mistakes will happen, mate. He's a young man, he's learning the game, but he worked hard. He was instrumental in the first goal, I think, driving through. Obviously he scored, but just his drive, and he continues to present himself. I've got no issues with Destiny. I thought again he was good, and he made a mistake, but you know what? I made more mistakes than that today, let alone in a career.
When you say about your team getting sucked in a little bit, a lot of that was Neil Maupay. We all know he does that as part of his game. Do you have a problem with it, or do you appreciate it's sort of part of?
No, I don't have a problem because he's not my player. I don't really care, to be honest, what others do. That's the issue, I guess, for me, is that we concentrate on you know, how are we going to become the team we want to become, and you know, what kind of obstacles do we need to overcome? And part of that is just that maturity and laser focus to not veer away from you know, the importance of, you know, a lot of our game is based on, you know, fluency and tempo and all those kind of things. And I think there's always going to be natural stoppages in games, particularly a team like Brentford, who, you know, a lot of their game is structured around set pieces, long throws. You know, what you don't want to do is add to that with our own sort of wastage of time.
Pete, we'll finish with
Ange
you.
into the top four now. That second half performance, does it have really set you up now for a big push in the second half of the season?
I mean, that doesn't make a difference. I think, you know, we've been there or thereabouts the whole season, so you know, it's not, you know, it's not nothing different for us. We just got to, you know, as I said, I think, you know, there's still a lot of growth in this team. Nights like tonight, nights like Friday night, you know, it just shows me that we've still got a long way to go. And within that context, the fact that this team still produces and gets results, I think, is a credit to them. But you know, we need to keep improving in a whole lot of areas. It's good. Some guys got some game time tonight. Maupay will be back. I think he's back today, which is good for us. It was good for Radi to get some time. I think it's a short turnaround. You know, we probably got the shortest turnaround, playing 12:30 on Saturday. So probably going to need some fresh bodies, and yeah, it's going to be a tough game. So looking forward to it.
And just for the final time in January, anything likely to happen tomorrow on deadline day?
No, as I said yesterday, unlikely, and I guess less likely than yesterday.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.